Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Valentino talking today about playing our open strings. Now on the violin we have 4 open strings. If you are looking at your violin right towards you with the bridge facing you and your chin rest facing you, the string that is on the absolute left is our G string, which is our lowest string. The next string after the G string is the D string. Next, after our D string, is our A string. And the string that is on the right, which is also our thinnest, highest string, is our E string. So again, from right to left is our G, then D, then A, then E. Now, if we would like to play these strings, we're going to first use our fingers, which is called pizzicato. Can you say pizzicato with me? Pizzicato. Now, we're going to put up our violin, just like we learned in the last video. Now again, for a while, when we're putting up our violin, we want to start from above and come from right to left. Then put it on your left shoulder, and then put your chin in the chin rest. For a long time, we will have our left hand also firmly holding the violin up until we're comfortable enough to bring our hand back to when we begin learning some new notes. For now, we'll leave our hand here, our left hand here. Now, once we've done that, we can make what I like to think of as pinchers. Just like how lobsters might have pinchers, we're going to now use our pinchers to begin making sounds with our violin. Now the thumb part of our pincher is going to go right underneath the edge of the fingerboard, or right underneath the black, so that our pointer finger is free. Now we're going to play 4 notes plucking, or what we call, again, pizzicato, in order. So we're going to start with 4 G's. So you're going to reach your pointer finger all the way to the furthest string on the left, which again is our G string. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to play G, 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 G. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 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 G. Excellent. Now our next string is D. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to play D, 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 D. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 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 D. Excellent. Now our next string is our A string. Again, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then play A, 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 A. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, 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 A. Awesome. Now our last string, the string that's on the right, is our highest string, E string. Again, I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we will play E, 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 E. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, E, E. Excellent. So now you have used pizzicato with all 4 strings. Now I'm going to put my violin in what I call rest position, which is going to go under my right arm. So then my left arm is free to change any pages of my music. So right now I just have my open strings open, but now we're going to look at some music. First thing I would like to look at is just playing a single string using our music. So we have the letter D under our music, so that means we're going to be plucking only our D string. Now we have 2 D's and 2 rests in our measure, and then we have that again. So I am going to again put up my violin from right to left, putting it on my left shoulder and my chin going on the chin rest, my left hand in place. Going to take my pinchers, putting my thumb underneath the fingerboard or the black, leaving my pointer free. Now my pointer is going to find my D string. Now if we remember, the G string is the furthest string from my thumb, the absolute left, and then the D string is the next string. Now I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to play D, D, rest, rest, D, D, rest, rest. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, D, rest, rest, D, D, rest, rest. Excellent. Now I'm going to go back to my rest position, and I'm going to try a different exercise with a different string. So now the next piece of music that I have has A, rest, rest, A, rest, rest. So this time we're going to again start from above, put our violin from right to left, going on our left shoulder, chin in the chin rest, left hand firmly helping our violin stay up, thumb underneath the fingerboard or the black, pointer finger free. Now because we're going to be playing A, we need to find our A string. So going from our furthest string G, our next string was D, so now our next string after D is A, which is our third string from the left. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to play A, rest, rest, A, rest, rest. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, rest, rest, A, rest, rest. Excellent. Now again, I'm going to put my violin back into rest position so I can change the page. Now, the string that we have in this exercise is G. So we are going to find our G string. So again, putting our violin up, going from side to side, putting our violin on our left shoulder, chin on the chin rest, left hand firmly helping our violin stay up, thumb underneath the black or our fingerboard, pointer free. Now our G string is the furthest string from our thumb. So we're going to reach all the way over, and I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to play G, G, rest, rest, G, G, rest, rest. Let's try it together. G, G, rest, rest, G, G, rest, rest. Excellent. Now again, I'm going to go back to rest position, and then I'm going to change my music. Now the only string we have not played yet has been our E string. So we're going to again put up our violin, go from side to side, put our violin on our left shoulder, still keeping our left hand, helping our violin stay up, our thumb underneath the fingerboard, pointer free. Now our E string is our last string, thus our string closest to our thumb. So if we go from G, D, A, and E. So we're right near our thumb. And I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, E, rest, rest, E, rest, rest. Let's try it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. E, rest, rest, E, rest, rest. Fantastic. Now you've played all 4 strings on your violin using what we call pizzicato. Now that we have done that, I would like to learn our first song. So again, I'm going to put my violin underneath my right arm with strings facing out for rest position. So my left hand is now free to change my music. Now our first song that I like to learn, I call the dad song. Now the reason why is because the strings that we're going to use are going to spell dad. What strings do you think those would be? If you said the strings for D and A, you're correct. So we're going to be using those 2 strings, which on our violin are our two middle strings. So we're going to start with D, A, D, spelling the word dad with the rest. Then again, D, A, D, rest. Now, for our third measure, we are going to play each D, D, and A, twice. And then we'll end again with D, A, D, rest. Let's try it together. So again, I'm going to put my violin up. I'm going to go from side to side. Put my violin on my left shoulder, chin in the chin rest, left hand helping my violin stay up, pinchers ready, thumb underneath the black, or what we call the fingerboard. Now to find my first note, D, our D string is our second from the left. So we're going to go G is our first from the left, and D is the second. Okay, and when I move to A, that's going to be just one string closer to my thumb. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, D, rest. D, A, D, rest. D, D, A, D, A, D, rest. That might have been tricky, especially if it's one of the first times you've played that first song. So let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, A, D, rest. D, A, D, rest. D, D, A, D, A, D, rest. Excellent. And you are welcome to play this video as many times. Now, if you get very good at some parts of the video, you're welcome to skip those parts and go straight to what is still tricky. I hope you enjoy plucking and using your pizzicato with your 4 strings and playing your first song, the dad song. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.